Now, should child molesters be allowed to live next to schools?
Some parents in a Johnson County neighborhood say no way, and they're fighting to change the law in Kansas. Ryan Kath is here with new developments on a story you'll see only here. Ryan?
Elizabeth, we first told you about the issue last month. Parents in an Olathe neighborhood figured registered sex offenders weren't allowed to live next to schools. They were wrong. But now they're trying to prevent it from happening again.
These parks are always filled with kids playing sports games.
Leslie Ramirez picked this Olathe neighborhood because of the location for her kids. But recently, the mother of two was shocked to hear who moved in around the corner, within plain sight of the elementary school and the playground. Registered sex offender James Delgado was living here with his wife and 3 kids. Last year in California, Delgado was convicted of molesting one of his daughter's 13-year-old friends and sentenced to 120 days in jail. That's when Leslie and other parents learned that Kansas does not restrict where sex offenders can live, something she's determined to change.
This is a complete and total full-time job, more than I expected, and I think more than any of us did, but it's worth it.
When somebody comes and registers on the list.
Tonight, Leslie and neighbors met in the basement of her home with the police chief, a council member, and a local lawmaker, all targets of their letter-writing campaign.
There's a lot of concern.
Senator Brownlee will be part of a committee listening to their testimony at the state capitol in September.
I've read numerous studies, and they all reach the same conclusion, that the residency requirements do not effectively protect children.
But these parents argue that research is too broad. They want restrictions that only apply to child molesters.
This is what's best for Kansas, and this is the way we're going to protect our kids.
Leslie and other parents argue that to be proved wrong, one of their kids has to get hurt.
As we told you last month, the Kansas Department of Corrections was unaware that Delgado was living in Olathe until neighbors started asking questions. He has since gone back to California and is awaiting formal approval from the Johnson County Probation Office before he returns to Kansas. Ryan Kath, NBC Action News.